happening, guys? Back at you with another video today. The weather in Ireland the past few days has been absolutely horrific, so I haven't really been able to get out, and due to some family situations as well. Yeah, guys, excited to get out today for a bit of a spin. Supposedly the park that I normally go to, our little place that we normally go to, our biking trail, they've made some changes in there, so I brought the drone today, guys, to get some footage. So I'm gonna try get some drone shots. You can tell it's just autumn right now, you know, all the tree leaves have dropped. Oh yeah, how are you? All the tree leaves are dropping. Yeah, guys, I have my drone right here. We'll get some cool cinematic shots. Yeah, guys, the winter is just kicking in. It's getting darker earlier. I can't get out in the evenings as much. You know, if you want to get out, you have to get out about 4 or 5 o'clock. What time is it now? I think it's about 5 o'clock now. There's actually a biking competition. It's a mountain bike competition happening here next week. That's why this is all maintained like this. So I haven't actually been to this spot in, the last time I was here was like almost 2 weeks ago. Oh, somebody knocked this down. Getting it ready for this competition. Not too bad, guys. It's still quite dry. It's not I actually expected it, after all the rain we got, I expected it to be a hell of a lot worse. You can see some areas like here are quite wet, but as I said, it's not too bad. Look, they have all the little posts. Look, they have some logs actually over there. That is cool. Right, guys, I'm gonna set the drone up and we'll see. Yeah, I've been meaning to actually use the drone the past while, but I've been so busy. Guys, look at these trails. These tracks are so cool. Yeah, so guys, here's a little overview of all the tracks that we have. Yeah, guys, just giving this a little test to see how it holds up. Yeah, guys, follow me. That is so cool. I've never used it. I didn't think that I was going to work on a bike. Whoa, a bit slippy here, guys. That is so cool. Let's see how it holds up coming through this area right here. So again, guys, I'm just sticking to open areas for the moment. So where is it? Yeah, okay. Guys, this has me panicking. Honestly, like, it's such an expensive drone. It's like, right, let's see, hold on, stop this. Let me see what it's like when I do it to the left. Here we go. So stop, active track. Right, let's run. Ah, okay. Right, so I want to move this back just a tad. Okay. Yeah, so I would rate that as a success, although I definitely would prefer somebody to fly it while I'm on the bike, because, you know, when there's trees and the trees get in the way. That's some cool drone footage. I could have done a lot better in a more open area, but when there's trees and stuff around, that active track it seems to get a little bit confused. I have to figure out. I've never really used it before, so Okay, let's leave the drone down for a moment and we'll bring you on a little bit of a spin so I can... Let's go. Okay, let's do a little tour. See exactly what's changed. Oh, this is all smoothed out. I was expecting it to be so much wetter around here. Now don't get me wrong, some parts are still really wet, but not what I expected. I have to be careful with the front knobbles on these tyres. I've actually ordered the 16-inch rear wheel and 21-inch front wheel. It's going to be a mucky one today. Yeah, there was a couple of people like mentioning some of the videos that they wanted to see, and I'm definitely going to do some of them videos just when the weather clears up a little bit and when it's a little bit better. It's the weather, as I said, it's just been bad in Ireland the past few days. It's been raining non-stop, so it's actually quite mucky here, and this Ultra Bee is just tearing through this. Surprisingly, like, it's holding up so well. Whoa, that was cool. That was so cool. Let's do that again. I don't want to be wrecking their tracks. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure I'm not wrecking it. Oh no, it's okay. Because this bike just wants to wheelie in sport mode. You know, you're going up hills, you hit the throttle, it just wants to wheelie. I love doing that. Boom, so cool. Just enjoying this, really am, especially in sport mode. They've smoothed out some of the trails and they've also added these in. I don't want to wreck them, but they've added some of... Oh, okay, let me fix that. My bike is probably a little bit too big or a bit too heavy to... Oh, I can see that falling. Okay, so here's these. Let's fix them. I always be respectful, especially when people do stuff like this. This takes time. You know, they've probably cut these down, carried them over. You know, and there's me just going over them. You know, put them back at least, you know. Let's hit this little jump. Boom. The suspension on this is... Guys, I tried the EXT suspension and I bit the bullet. And I'm gonna get it from my Sur Ron. We were doing some trail riding in Dublin and I tried one of the lads, Dublin Electric Bike Shop. He has the XT suspension on his. And I don't. I have the standard Sur Ron forks and suspension. And guys, the difference is just absolutely insane. Like, honestly, we were going over massive rocks and on my stock Sur Ron I could feel every bump. On his I couldn't feel a thing. Like, it was just like literally just so smooth going over everything. This is pretty much all I do in my spare time is go on my bikes, you know. So I don't drink, you know, none of that sort of stuff. So this is my hobby, you know. I like to put all my time and effort into this. Guys, it feels just good to be here. Feels so good just to be out, you know, in the fresh air, making some content, enjoying it. I hope you enjoyed the... I've seen a lot of people enjoyed the... Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about with these front knobbles on the tires. Like, my front wheel just almost slipped. Look, it's just slipping, look. It's from the front... Whoa. It's from the front knobbles on the tires on this bike. That's why the only criticism I have for this bike is the wheels, basically. But now, don't get me wrong, they do the job. But if you want to really be flying and going hard, you're going to end up slipping and hurting yourself, you know. I've been out on my Light Bee the past while, and just hopping back on this is just so cool. And guys, the Stark Varg should be arriving soon. Oh. Yeah, the Stark Varg should be arriving soon, so absolutely hyped about that, honestly. And I think this bike is insane, you know. I can imagine what the Stark is like. Oh, this bike is just eating this up. Even with these small tires. Guys, that's the reason why I've changed nearly. Basically, yeah, I'm changing fully all of my bikes just fully to electric, because, guys, gas bikes, I love gas bikes, right? But the noise, people just hate the noise. Whereas this electric, they can't hear it, you know, so it doesn't bother people as much. Let's do this again. I love this little jump. I actually have a Red Bull in my bag. I'm gonna have a bit of a Red Bull, I think. Definitely. I have 2 Red Bulls in my bag that I forgot about. Guys, I love this little jump too. This is cool. You can pretty much like really hurt yourself if you hit that wrong. I'm gonna do like a comparison between this bike and the Stark Varg, which is like a step up from this bike again, and a step up even from, somebody was commenting on the bike saying, oh, you should have got a Storm Bee, you know. And I have never tried a Storm Bee. I'm sure it's amazing. I know they have a 94 volt battery, I think, in it. I think it's 94 volts. But it was just, I was looking for something in between the Light Bee and the Stark Varg, and the Ultra Bee definitely is what was perfect for that. Yeah, I really want to bring this Ultra Bee trail riding to see exactly what it's like, because, you know, the suspension on this just soaks everything up. It feels so good. If I had to choose like between this and the Light Bee, I'm pretty sure I'd just pick this, because, and if I had to go into the small woods, I'd just bring it, you know. I know it's a little bit big for small woods, but I'd still bring it, because the bike just feels insane. You okay? Go ahead, guys, I'll keep an eye out, don't worry. Sorry. Sorry, no, you're okay, you're okay. I wish everybody was like that, you know. You meet some dog walkers, they don't mind, you know. I'm gonna watch out for them, they're gonna watch out for me, you know. And I don't mind if they're on the tracks, the biking tracks, you know. Guys, just the sheer speed of this bike, oh my god, that was that's just mad. Thanks, guys, thank you. It's always nice to meet respectful people, people that are respectful, respect us, and we respect them. That's how it goes, it works both ways. I honestly have a feeling that's gonna fall. Guys, I'm gonna do one more little lap. I'm just checking to make sure my drone is there. I'm gonna do one more little lap, and then I have to head, because it's starting to get a bit darker, and I have to be home to wash the bike, you know. Maintenance is key with every bike. It's definitely, you should be doing it all the time, looking after your bike. You know, I wash my bike all the time, clean my chain, make sure my brakes are all good, you know, check over everything. Yeah, so guys, that EXT suspension I was talking about is, oh, it's literally like, I was actually shocked when I tried it, I was like, damn, this is good. I did not expect it to be that good. And it exceeded my expectations massively. That's where reverse comes in so handy. Alright guys, one more jump and then that'll do. Needless to say, that was fun though. Battery is on, what was my battery on? 72. People were asking about the battery on the Ultra Bee, and the battery's decent. I wouldn't say it's amazing. It's decent, you know. It's gonna, the more, you know, it's not gonna last you all day. Whoa, yeah. It's not gonna last you all day, but it is fairly decent. Guys, do you have a Sur Ron? Are you in Ireland? What do you think the legalities are? People always ask me, how do you ride that around, blah blah. What do you think? What are the legalities in your county? For me, as long as you're being respectful and you're not being a pain in the ass, annoying people, you're not gonna get really too much bother on it. Now you could get the wrong guard. They don't like them at all, and you know, but that's just a chance you do take. And you know, for me, I'm always going to be respectful and just obey by the rules as much as possible, and that's all we can really do. Look, it's a sport, it's a cool sport to be in, and a lot of people, as I said, don't like this sport, but that's their own problem. You know, not everybody that does this is bad, you know. There's a lot of good people in this sport. Indicator left, let's go. Wait for some cars to go. Yeah, but guys, I hope you're enjoying the content. You know, I appreciate a like, comment, you know, a share, anything at all. I always really appreciate it, you know, so it's always appreciated, you know. And thanks so much for the support, guys, honestly. I really, you know, I'm grateful, you know, to be able to do videos I like. And yeah guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, look, I'll see you in the next one.